Yo, what's up, everybody? Have you ever thought about driving for Uber? For the most part, it's a good experience. You can make some solid money, right? You can make anywhere from $20 to $30 an hour if you know what you're doing. There's a lot of benefits for driving for Uber. But every once in a while, you pick up passengers that you do not want in your car. Rides that are not worth it. And I just had one right now that was totally not worth it. And it's usually you could tell which ones are going to be bad. Like, while you have your rides that say the organization that booked this trip, only authorized your passenger to go to this location. It's usually medical. Sometimes it is to pick up a car or drop them off at a dealership. You do not ever want to accept those rides because they're never worth it. Ever worth it. You know what? Usually this is what happens. It takes you a while to go there. Then you have to notify the passenger. You can't get a hold of them. And sometimes the passenger is a no-show. So sometimes you'll drive 8 minutes to go pick them up. Nobody there. And you do not get paid sometimes for the cancellation fee. Never worth it. When the passenger does be there, or is there, I should say, you know what? Usually they're either on drugs, intoxicated, have health issues, need all these special accommodations that you yourself are struggling to even get them on the vehicle. And then after you're giving them the ride, they're super problematic, right? Oh, I don't like this, I don't like that, this is wrong. Nothing but problems. And it's not worth it, man. It makes you think about whether you should be doing ride share or not, right? Or the alternative is maybe you don't accept those rides, or maybe as soon as it says, this ride's been paid for, somebody just automatically cancel it because they're not worth it. So let me get into what I'm talking about today, right? Today, I got one of those rides. It says you're going to pick up James, right, from this medical facility. I rolled up. James, was there. He didn't look too good. He's talking on the phone. He starts, saying, I was there at the hospital. I wasn't being treated the way I want to be treated. I was asleep. They didn't wake me up. I wanted to stab people. I wanted to shoot up the place. I was fucked up. I was on drugs. And this is a person that I'm going to have to drive 30 to 40 minutes across town. Do you want a passenger like that in your car? Who, could turn on a dime and then he could either attack you or do something to you? It's just not worth it. It's not worth it for the 10, 15, 20, 30, whatever they're giving you. It's not worth it at all, man. And you know what? So this James person, right, acting all high and mighty, and I dropped him off, right, in Skid Row. And Skid Row is not a nice place to live. And James thought he was better than everybody. He's like, oh yeah, this is just temporary, whatever. I'm better than these people. And I'm like, no, you're not. You're living in the same place. But these rides are never worth it, man. They're never worth it. I don't know, man. Some people might say, you know what? Ride share, what's up? What's the deal? Let me break down the numbers for you. All right? Yes, you can make a lot of money driving for ride share, right? And I think I said it was $20 to $30 an hour. Yeah, that's how much you could make, right? Plus tips or whatever, right? You got to learn how to get the right rides, pick the right ones that work for you, right? You got to be smart about it. You can't be picking up $3 rides all day and then, you're driving 12 hours and you only make $100. No. You should be aiming to make anywhere from $150 to $250 per day, right? and if you multiply 250 per day, right, on 5 to 7 day work schedule, right, you could be making anywhere from $60,000 to $80,000 a year driving for rideshare. That's right, $60,000 to $80,000 a year driving for Lyft or driving for Uber. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money for people that make minimum wage. Some people make $20,000 a year or make $30,000 a year. Now imagine you making $50,000 a year more, or $60,000 a year more, right? For some people, $80,000 is a lot of money, right? I'll be honest, $80,000 to me is a lot of money, and you can't make that much money driving for Uber. But the downside is that you're going to be driving anywhere from 8 to 12 hours per day in order for you to hit that quota of $200, $250 a day, in order to you to make those $80,000 a year. Is it worth it? For some it is, for some it's not. And you know what? You gotta evaluate your position and your situations. But when it comes to having passengers that are booked by different organizations, it makes you question whether you should be accepting those rides or not, because again, it puts your safety at risk, and they're not pleasant passengers to have in your vehicle. All right, that's all I have to say. It's just, you know what, I'm even wondering if I should even put this video up, or I might put it up for a little bit. But I just want to give insights to what the life of an actual rideshare driver is, the pros, the cons, the benefits, pretty much to help anybody to decide whether it is for them or if it's not. All right, man. Hey, do me a huge favor. Like this video. Drop a comment. What are your thoughts on everything I just said? Subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time.